Hey guys, so for today's video, I'm going to be doing a cool toned eyeshadow look using my Anastasia Sultry palette. I plan to do a few of these in the future because I love cool toned eyeshadows, they're my favorite, and I don't know, I just love doing it. And I feel like the beauty industry in general is just oversaturated with warm eyeshadows, and I love warm eyeshadows as well. I do plenty of videos using warm eyeshadows, and I will be still in the future, but cool toned is where it's at for me. It's my favorite, so it has my heart. So this is what I'm doing today. I have other palettes that I could have used for this, and I will be doing that in the future, like I said, but today I really wanted to use my Sultry palette for the shade Cyborg. I love this shade. It is like my favorite shade in the whole palette. That and Rose Quartz. I really love this one as well. Honestly, the shades that get used the most is Cyborg, Rose Quartz, and Pearl, and then of course Fresh, because any base shade like this I use like a crap ton of it. It has the biggest dent in it so far. But yeah, this is like one of my all-time favorite palettes that I have, so I just really wanted to use it today. So I already primed my eyes with my MAC paint pot in the shade Soft Ochre. That is what I do almost every time I use eyeshadow. It's just my favorite primer. I have a couple others that I switch to every now and then, but honestly, I really love the paint pot because it just like smooths everything out for a smooth canvas. And you know, it's just really nice. And I know it's like, how much is it? I think it's like $22. Even though it's like $20 for an eyeshadow primer, I feel like it really is a big bang for your buck, because not only is it not more than that, but it will last for like ever. I mean, I've been using the same one for like, I think since February or March, and it has a definite like dent to it, like you can tell I've been using it, but there's still a lot of product left. This is something that's gonna last me a while, so like for that, I definitely think it's worth the price since it's not too high. But anyways, enough about the paint pot. I went ahead and took the shade Fresh all over my lid like I normally do, and now I'm going to go into the shade, do I want to use that? I'm gonna go into the shade Twig right here, which is a cool tone matte, like a soft brown kind of shade, taupey kind of shade. This is one of my favorite shades in the palette as well. I love browns like this. Like I said, I just love cool tone shadows, so of course I love this. I'm just gonna take this all up in the crease. I just love this shade so much. I just love cool tone shadows. Like, I can't get enough of them, honestly. I feel like it is what looks the best on my skin tone as well. I mean, I like the way some warm shadows look on me, but I don't know, something about cool tone I feel like just fits me so well. So that may be why I love it so much. I don't know. And this palette, like I said, is just like perfect for me. It's like a staple for me. Honestly, when I first saw it was released, I kind of knew I had to have it. It took a while to get it because I kept talking myself out of it for, like, I don't know. I had the Milani Softer Sultry, and I love that palette as well. It's a great option. But I was like, do I really need this one if I have that one? And, you know, spending another $40-some on a palette that isn't going to add much to my collection, I thought at the time. I thought it was going to be too much like what I already have. Oh no. This definitely added something to my collection, and I use it a lot. So now, I'm going to take the shade Dystopian, which is this rich dark brown, and there we go. I'm going to take that on a flat-ended brush and put that on the outer corner. This is like the perfect dark brown as well. It's not like, it's not warm tone. It's not even like super cool tone. It's just kind of neutral, which is perfect for, you know, whatever look you're going for, of course. So I'm gonna take a little bit on the blending side and just kind of blend a little bit of it up into the crease, just on the outer edge. I know I've already done a look with this palette on my channel before. I think just one though. But that was like a springy look that you can get with this palette, which is really cool that you can get looks like that, but then get like smoky eyes, kind of like what I'm doing today. Like, I love that there's just so much versatility in this palette. So I think that's one of the reasons why I love it. I'm just taking a little bit more to deepen up the outer edge. Some of it got blended away. I'm gonna take my original brush I used in the crease and just fluff that through with no extra product. I think that looks really good. Okay, so now I am going to try to figure out what brush. I'm gonna use this brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Slate, which is this gray, and I am just going to put that in the middle of my eye towards the outer corner, kind of blending in with that brown shade a little bit. I love this shade. I love like grays and like shimmery silvers and grays. Like, it's just my thing. I love these kinds of shades. Like, they're amazing. Okay, I'm gonna grab that brush I used with the brown and not take any more product on it and just kind of go over that a little bit to make sure it's blended with the brown. And I'm gonna take that original brush again and go through my crease just one more time for right now. I'll probably do more later. So you can see that that is super cool toned. Okay, so now, something that I like to do with these shadows, because they're just so creamy, the shimmers, I like to take a little bit of my Too Faced glitter glue and just put that where I'm going to be putting those shimmers. To make sure they really stick to the eyes. You don't really have to do this, but I like to. I also have really, like, I have a huge problem with any shadow I use really transferring up into my crease. So because of that, I like to use a little bit of glitter glue with creamier shimmers, so I can try to avoid that problem a little bit. My bangs are like crazy right now. I need to like style these when I'm finished. Look at that, that's crazy. Anyways, okay, so now I'm gonna take that shade Cyborg, which is that silver. Oh, I love this shade so much. It's just so pretty. And put that on the inner corner towards the middle of my eye. God, I love this shade. Another shimmery silver that I love is the one that's in the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. Those metallics in that palette they're amazing. So I'm going to take a little bit more of that Fresh Ready to Use twig and just like go through my crease again to make sure everything is all blended now that we're basically done. And now I'm going to take the shade Pearl. I pretty much always use this shade when I use this palette in the inner corner. It's just like the perfect shade for that, so that's what I like to do. Something you could do if you're doing like maybe an all matte, like cool tone look, you could take that shade Cyborg and put that in the inner corner and really make it pop. Ooh, I've never done that before, though. That's an idea that I have that I want to do now. I totally should have done that today because that would be really cool. I love shimmer on the eye, though. I like all matte looks as well, but something about shimmer on the eye, I feel like it's just perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to put a little bit of my eyeliner in the waterline. Just to really deepen up this look, although I'm going to take a different liner, I think, because this one just, I don't know, it's running out, and it's just getting to the point where it's a little bit harder to use. So if I can find what I'm looking for, I'll use that instead. My problem is I have too much eyeliner and all that. Well, crap, I can't find it. That's okay. I'll just try using this one. Actually, I'm gonna try to sharpen it a little bit. Is anybody else just like so lazy when it comes to sharpening these pencils if you still use them? I actually think I like the retractable ones better. Then you don't have to worry about that. But I'm trying to use this up. I have my collab one somewhere that I'm trying to use up as well. But I don't know where it is right now, and I'll probably end up finding it later. Okay, and now I'm going to take this other liner that I don't know the name of, that I got in my Ipsy bag. I know I keep using it in Flurry. Let me use that on the lid. Something about liner and lashes for me just brings the whole look together. I love it. I don't know what it is, but okay, now I'm gonna take my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara and run that through my lashes. Pretty sure this is my all-time favorite mascara. I've mentioned it so many times, I feel like. But it really just is my favorite. I just think it does such a great job. Because it lengthens. It's really dark, so it really blackens the lashes. That makes sense. And if you layer it up, it can be volumizing as well. I really like volume on my lashes. I get bored with like mascaras that just lengthen, but this one does both. So I love it. I think I might go over it with another mascara though to really amp up the lashes for this look, since I'm kind of going for a little bit more of a dramatic sultry look. So I'm using my collab mascara just for the top lashes though. I think this mascara is so like thick that when I put on the bottom lashes it usually transfers really bad. I think I'm just going to leave this on the top lashes just to give a little bit more volume up there. And I feel like that did help. Like I said, I could totally layer up the Tarte mascara and be good with that, but I'm trying to use this one up too. And honestly, since I opened my Tarte mascara, I haven't really been reaching for this one as much because I just love the Tarte one so much. And I want to give this one some love because I do like it and I don't want to waste it. So that's pretty much why I'm doing that. And I have a little bit of mascara right there. I don't have any other face makeup on because I'm recovering from a sunburn. So my face is still a little red. It's not as bad as it was, but I'm just not putting anything right there right now. I'm going to go back in with that fresh shade that I used all over the lid to start with and just put that under my brow bone. I don't want to do an insane brow bone highlight since I'm not like wearing like a bunch of makeup, but I think that looks good. So this is the finished look. I love this. This is like my favorite look I've come up with this palette, but I love that you can do so many and it's just like the perfect neutral palette. I just love it. But, you know, I love my cool tones. So I knew I was going to love this palette when I got it. But yeah, so that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!